Hey, look, first start. Why do you think it took so long for the coaching staff to come to their senses?
Look, Frank, getting into the starting lineup is something that's not given, bro. That's something that's earned, and it just took me a minute to earn the coach's trust, that's all.
Well, it must have been hard waiting, though, right?
But I don't look at it like I was waiting, you know? I was working, man. Doing what I love to do, it wasn't that difficult for me.
Well, okay then. Well, how much do you think not being the coach's first choice in the draft made getting into the starting lineup an uphill battle for you?
I mean, everybody got their biases, Frank. Luckily, I've been able to perform enough to change anybody's mind that needed changing, you know?
Well, the coaches, first and foremost, I'd imagine.
Look, everybody's in the building. Coaches, the fans, the other teams. I'm an equal opportunity entertainer, Frank.
Yeah, well, it sounds like I need to make sure I'm in my seat then early.
Hey, that's a good idea, and you don't want to miss nothing.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay,
so,
better in all aspects.
Exactly, for sure. I got a daughter now, so things are good, you know?
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
And the starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us in a moment. DA, take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. As Coach Monty Williams tells it of Devin Booker, he's a bucket. Devin can score on many levels. Post up, mid-range, catch and shoot, off the dribble. More than anything, he'll take the wins over stats every time. And that's what I...
He sure is, David. Great report, thanks. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is at the center with Johnson next to him. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And for the Kings, they've got Domantas Sabonis. Fox is out there with the natural. Then it's Barnes, and it's Lyles in at the 4 slot. And in this early season, Brent, what is the feeling on a team that's trying to build chemistry?
You're coming out of training camp, and you kind of gotten to maybe D, E, and F of your alphabet of plays, and you want to get those execution points down, the teachable moments on offense down. Most coaches, though, Kevin, are focused on the foundation of the defense, the rules that we've set, the obligation that you have to your teammates, and to start on that end of the floor. And that's really what the first 20 games are about for most teams. Now, Booker is a special offensive player, can score, and starting to show his playmaking.
Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Booker, with no one around, buries it from three-point range.
Such a lovely stroke there from Devin Booker. He's a go-to scorer. A nice shot there from distance.
Holmes passes to Sabonis. To the middle. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It goes on Devin Booker.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Kings shooting their first free throws here for the night. That free throw good from Holmes. And some off-court news, too, for MP. Not long ago, we learned he is partnered with Mountain Dew to be a spokesman for the company.
And Zach LaVine also with Mountain Dew. MP fits their brand perfectly. makes sense they would work together. Well, MP isn't just making headlines on the court. It was announced that he has partnered with Gatorade.
You know, this is big, I think, Greg, for MP. Gatorade doesn't just partner with anyone. They recognize his star potential and knew they had to make him part of their team. Fox finds a bonus. Here's Holmes, and Holmes throws it down.
Love the floor awareness from Sabonis, capable of finding his guys when they are wide open.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Booker looking around. High arcing shot, and it's good on the way in. Booker's got 5 points so far.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
And a lot can be said about Domantas Sabonis' scoring ability. But everything else he does, he also excels at. Also a terrific passer for a big man.
Count it.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Passes it to Ayton. Back to Booker. Suns moving the ball around. Inside. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. He's got 7. You know, when you think about the other areas where Sabonis stands out, rebounding has to come to mind as well.
Yeah, and Kevin, he's a guy who fights for possessions, not going to overwhelm you athletically, but he knows his team relies on him to be a force on the glass, so he's never afraid to get physical to win those battles.
Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
How about Devin Booker getting up to the rack?
The Kings trail by 3. Fox kicks to Holmes. That's to Lyles. To Holmes. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Booker outside. Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Barnes outside. Right side, Fox. And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Phoenix leading by 3. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Booker. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
Well, you never want to concede a game before you play it. That said, though, they were just overmatched.
Tough thing about that one is they also were playing a poor opponent, so no fire in that game. And that sticks with you a little bit.
Dane, he's checked in for the Suns. That misses, so he splits the free throws. For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Hands it from downtown.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Fox passes to Lyles. Outside, Fox trying to find Holmes. Gets it to him. Great D that time from Johnson. Phoenix leading by 5. Holiday with it. Now guarded by Fox. Now here is Holiday. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Fox passes to Barnes. Here's Lyles. Now Holmes. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Craig against Barnes. To the paint. Here's Holmes. Sabonis trying to get open. And Holmes throws it down.
More and more improved floor awareness for De'Aaron Fox.
Phoenix has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Pass to Ayton. The dish to Johnson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the team to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Holmes passes to Lyles. Outside, Fox. 5 on the clock. Holmes trying to free himself up. Fox, no good.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
That's it, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Back to Fox. Not 3 off the mark. Phoenix leading by 9. And here's Payne. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Sabonis with the steal. To the inside. Here's Holmes. And he banks in the lane.
Somebody came to play tonight. 6 out of his first 7.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Johnson outside. The pass to Craig. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Kings. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And in that one, the backups came to play. Gave the team an infusion of points that just put them over the top.
Well, I talked to the assistant coaching staff. What they were stoked about is that the bench guys came in and played well. So punch off the bench, a big factor in that one.
And here's Phoenix. It's a 5-point game. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Poor execution in that one. Not sure what led to the lack of focus, but coaching staff definitely not happy.
And they made some comments themselves that some of the fault might have lied with them because they didn't go in with the best of game plans and they didn't make the right adjustments. So we'll see tonight if they do.
Fox, no good.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Payne kicks to Ayton. Craig against Fox. Shot clock at 6. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist from Payne. Ayton's got 8 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Alex Len's checked in for Sabonis. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Trey Lyles. Davis is checked in for Barnes. And it's Mitchell in for De'Aaron Fox. Here's Payne. He's coming off a 10-point game against Atlanta. With the floater. Ayton kicks to Payne. Ayton inside. Guarded by Len. And it's good for 2. 10 points for him.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And stolen by Ayton. Now, here's Shamet. Guarded by Holmes. Passes it to Ayton. Now, here's Payne. He's guarded closely. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
and they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Yeah, the bully ball tonight has paid dividends, highly effective down there with the physical play.
Now, here's Holmes. He's covered by Shamet. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Pass to McGee. Shamet with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Payne finds McGee. No good from 11 feet. The Kings trail by 13. Pass to Holmes. They need this one, and Holmes throws it down.
They've worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. Gift wrap for him.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
We've got 1:48 left in the first quarter of the game. And that one's good, Ayton.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Now, here's Holmes. D right on him. The pass to Holmes. Mitchell outside. Over Payne. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And that one's good, Ayton.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
The Kings trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Sacramento. And Phoenix also making a switch. Saric has checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Here's Davis. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
It's on JaVale McGee. Kings have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. And Brent Saric, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineups his entire career.
It's been nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He could play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball and can shoot it a little bit, and he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact.
Lamb is checked in for Mitchell.
For your Kings, Jeremy Lamb.
.24 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now here's DiVincenzo. 11 points for him in that last game against Indiana.
Yeah, but all around offensively, the performance was great. He knew when he had it going, but he also knew he could get other guys going. So his passing right up there on the level with his scoring in that one.
Here's Crowder, and he gets it to go from the high post.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
DeAndre Ayton, he has been the guy making things happen for Phoenix. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And to begin his career, Devin Booker labored through half a decade of losing in Phoenix. And he opened up about what it means now to be on the other side.
That's what I've been waiting on. Playing competitive basketball.
They really do. Great to see his patience rewarded.
And so often, young players on losing teams can go astray. Credit Booker for staying solid through the adversity.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead here.
On the attack right from the tip. They've been relentless offensively.
Well, just taking it right at the opposition and the other team right now. No answers and no way to slow them down.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. Setting the floor for the Suns. Jake Crowder out there with Dario Saric. Then there's Landry Shamet. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Booker in at the point. Just 5 to shoot. Jay Crowder pulls it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Now, here's Shamet. He's guarded by Davis. No good from outside. The Kings trail by 13. With the drive, uses the glass to finish the layup. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. At one point, they led by 16. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. But Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting that for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. And we're seeing players, Brett, rise from deeper than ever before. You were a pretty good shooter. What was your maximum range?
Wow, Kevin, that's a great question. I wasn't allowed to shoot where it is that I could shoot from, so we won't get into that. But, yeah, guys are coming into the league more equipped, and it's because they're seeing that happen with players like Steph Curry, players like Trae Young, who are making that shot more and more effective. Damian Lillard, and now they're practicing those shots and they're more efficient with them. So there's a reason why guys like the deep ball, and it's getting deeper. Now, Alex Len, in the age of pace and space as a big, trying to find his way to be effective on both ends of the floor, he has that size and length. He brings that to the table every night.
And the Suns making a change here. Holiday's checked in, and so he's able to get one of two. Suns leading by 12. Outer dishes to Booker. And no good that time. Great tee that time from Davis. Outside, Lamb. Driving the lane. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Land against Holiday. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Holiday's got 9.
Now that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Lamb passes to Holmes. And that one is off. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. Now, here's Shamet, covered by Lamb. Saric against Landry. Saric inside. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Fighting through the contact. Dario does a great job that time.
Timeout called by the Kings.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
Kings will go for a different look here. Sabonis, he's checked in for Len. Trey Lyles comes in for Rashad Holmes. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's Fox in for Terrence Davis. Cameron Johnson's checked in for the Suns. Making a change here. Holmes checked in. Ayton, he's checked in for Phoenix. Here's Johnson. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta.
Yeah, but there's always this point you got to look at where did he also impact the game. It was on the rebounding end of the floor. A tremendous performance there.
Here's Holiday. Good work defensively by Fox. The Kings trail by 15. And Holmes throws it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. Holiday, the pass to Booker. Passes it to Craig. Holmes with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Pass to Holmes. Over Booker. And the Kings check on two more.
Into a nice flow this quarter.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Booker draws the double. Johnson wide open. He fires. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got 3 assists tonight. Fox looking it over. Pass to Holmes. Booker against Fox. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
Phoenix ball.
Payne, he's checked in for Aaron Holiday.
Cameron Payne.
Suns leading by 14. Payne with the bounce pass. Johnson outside. Here's the three. Another three for Phoenix.
You have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Here's Fox. Sabonis trying to get open. Fox, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Payne kicks to Johnson. And here's Booker from the arc. The shot comes out, and the Kings going the other way now. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons.
Booker against Fox. A nice shot by Booker. Booker's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Barnes outside. Holmes against Booker. And it's Holmes off the drive. And stolen by Ayton. Booker against Fox. Booker the pass to Ayton. Now here's Craig. From outside off the mark. On the wing, Barnes. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Now here's Payne, guarded by Fox. Now Payne. Clock at 6. Sabonis with the steal. Now the pass to Holmes. Pass to Sabonis. Right wing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Craig against Fox. Rebound by the Suns.
Yeah, this has been a night where you could look at his shooting and his performance, and it's affected the team. That's the bottom line.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Down low, looking to end the run, and Holmes throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Phoenix calls timeout. Brent, what I love about De'Aaron Fox, he just seems to improve every season, which is a testament to his strong work ethic.
No doubt, Kevin. And they always say speed kills. So what I like about De'Aaron Fox is that he's learning how to be crafty with his speed. One of the quickest guys in the league and tough to stay with, but he's drawing fouls. He's setting up pick and rolls. And so all these layers to that kind of quickness and speed are really helping him improve as a player.
Kings will go for a different look here. Alex Len's checked in for Sabonis. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Lyles. Davis is checked in for Barnes. And it's Mitchell in for Fox. And then for Phoenix, JaVale McGee's checked in for Cameron Johnson. Crowder comes in for Torrey Craig. And Landry Shamet subbed in for Booker. Len passes to Holmes. Good work defensively by Crowder. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. Shamet kicks to Payne. Pass to McGee. Tries again. And he sinks the layup.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And for Sacramento, they're shooting 59% here in the second quarter. They're playing with great confidence. Len passes to Holmes. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. That's 29 points for the natural.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Payne kicks to Shamet. 32 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Rebounded by Holmes. Holmes got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the inside. Trying to get open is Len. Holmes, good. 31 points for the natural.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Payne looking around to the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Think about the next few years. How much more complete will Ayton get? There's some indicators there.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Knocks down the 3-ball. And so it's Phoenix feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. We come back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? The natural and impressive effort here today.
Yeah, and I don't know if anybody saw this offense coming from him, but it's been key for his team.
Yeah, and I'm not sure coming into this game he felt like he could dominate in the way he's doing so now. Been phenomenal.
We've got Barnes, the natural out there with De'Aaron Fox. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's Sabonis in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And Ayton throws it down.
Yeah, if Ayton can get in that kind of position, he can be a bully on the inside.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
Just one.
Free throw drops for Ayton. Brett, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like, you know, this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor. Pretty nice looking shot there from De'Aaron Fox, looking more comfortable.
Inside, Booker. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
It's going to go on Sabonis.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense.
Yeah, how about the ups right there from De'Aaron Fox, slamming that hoop down.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Johnson outside. Pass to Craig. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Craig's got himself on the board with 3 there. And Craig, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Barnes up top, defended by Booker. Barnes looking around. 4 on the shot clock. To the middle. And the dunk by Booker.
Now, Devin Booker is such a natural, gifted scorer. Even when he gets hit on that play, he stays in control with that shot.
This is his second trip to the free throw line. And so Fox will bring it up for the King. Barnes outside. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. With 3, Booker. Sabonis grabs the board.
Yeah, the defense there in chill mode. We all know he can burn them from three-point range.
Fox against Holiday. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got 6 points in the quarter.
So slick with the ball. Fox getting in there and busting out a few moves.
Phoenix has gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on threes. Johnson, the pass to Craig. Now Holiday. 6 to shoot. No good on the shot. And Sacramento will go the other way with it. Barnes passes to Holmes. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Holiday against Fox. Booker outside. From the arc. And again, it's the Suns missing. Fox passes to Holmes. And Holmes throws it down.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question. Suns leading by 23. Holiday up top, guarded by Fox. And the pass to Ayton. He dishes it to Booker. Trying to get open is Johnson. And there's Booker on the assist by Ayton. Booker's got 24.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. Back to Holiday. On the wing, Booker, guarded by Holmes. Up again, and Ayton stays with it. 25 points in the game. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. And for Sacramento, they're shooting one of the high points for them in this game at 54%. Back to Fox. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Craig against Holmes. Lays it up off the glass. Miles got his second basket.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
And the Nationals going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Lamb is checked in for Sacramento. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for the Natural. Phoenix also making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Charge comes in for Johnson. And Jake Crowder's subbed in for Torrey Craig. Kings have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Outside, Fox. Passes to Lamb. Back to Fox. McGee with the block. The shot by Sharch, no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Sabonis kicks to Fox. Inside. Sabonis with the bucket. Sabonis has got 4 this quarter.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Booker against DiVincenzo. Crowder, the pass to McGee. It's good.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
We'll go for a different look here. Damian Jones is checked in for Sabonis. Alex Len comes in for Harrison Barnes. Justin Holiday's checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's the natural in for Fox. And for the Suns, Torrey Craig comes in for Jay Crowder. And it's Payne in for Aaron Holiday.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
On the court for the Suns, backcourt pair, Payne at the point with Booker beside him. Charge is out there with JaVale McGee. And it's Craig in at the small forward position. Phoenix with the ball. And Here's Payne. He kicks to Booker. McGee with it. Payne passes to Booker. 6 on the shot clock. Len grabs the board. Len's got 6 rebounds in the game. And stolen by Booker. Now here's Payne, guarded by Holmes. Payne dishes to McGee. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. McGee's got 4 points this quarter.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Brent is someone with on-court and front office experience. Just how valuable is a good relationship, do you think, between the players and the team's executive leadership?
Well, Kevin, I don't think it's much different than a good friendship. You know, take it away from the court and think about things in your life that impact you. It's somebody that shows that they care for you beyond what it is that you bring to the table. And that's the most important part about earning and trying to gain trust with the players that you bring into any program, is that you want to let them know that you care, and you want to let them know that you have interest in them as people first. And if you can get to that point, that foundation and platform to build out a player and to have him grow with the organization, that's a priceless relationship. So far, he's a can't-miss player, a superb scorer who plays to his strength.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Phoenix.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For DeAndre Ayton.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
So it's Phoenix now. There's 37 seconds left in the game. Here's Payton. Sacramento grabs the miss. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. DiVincenzo kicks to Holmes. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered by Shamet. Here's Payton. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long.
Hey, everyone.
Look, you put up big numbers tonight, MP, and is this just a confirmation that you should have been starting from day one?
You know, I think it's confirmation of how far I've come as a player since I got here. I got to give a ton of credit to the coaching staff. They definitely prepared me for this moment. You know, I'm still fairly raw when they first got me. As much as I don't want to admit it, it's the truth. And I spent a lot of time in the gym working on ways that I could elevate my play. And that was the work that you saw on display tonight.
Okay. But MP, let's be honest here. Were you trying to send a message to the coaching staff with your play tonight?
Nah, Frank, we all on the same page here. There's no need to send any messages.
Well, I guess just that it should have happened sooner.
I'm not focused on messages. I'm just here to help the team get W's, man.
All right, okay. Thanks, MP.
All right, guys, that's it for me. Thank you.